Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. I'm your host, Ancient Mew, and today I'm going to be going over the Pokemon Indigo League, the complete collection. I had gotten this for quite a while now. Back in 2014, Viz Media started re-releasing the Pokemon anime in a more condensed version than what we've gotten before. And this one in particularly is actually really cool in that they released this in a much smaller compared to the original release of the Indigo League. The original release of the Indigo League for DVD comprised of basically 3 of these. You see how there's like 3 DVD boxes? So the original release of the Indigo League actually had 2 more of these. And so now they finally have consolidated this into basically one unified release with each DVD case holding 3 DVDs. So there's a total of 9. And also it has only 78 episodes. If you have the original, like the bigger, bulkier set of the Indigo League, you actually have either 79 or 80, I believe, because you have the Holiday Hijinks episode in there. And there was one other kind of Christmassy holiday video in there as well. But the videos got banned. The Holiday Hijinks got banned for doing blackface. And it's one of the main reasons why Jinx's face is now purple and not black. But anyways, but the videos don't really add anything to the story. They're just mostly filler. Like a lot of animes, you know, everything comes with at least a couple filler episodes in between the main story. So, and of course this is the back where it says, for the first time ever, the entire Pokemon Indigo League is in one DVD set. Right, because originally it was released in 3 separate volumes. So this is the first time you can buy the entire Indigo League in one complete box set. So the first episode of the Indigo League aired on September 8th of 1998. So it just goes to show how long it's been since the original series, which is this also is known as. And they also did Blu-ray versions of Season 1, but they only comprise of 52 episodes. They did one release where it was a standard Blu-ray case, and then they did another where it was in a Pokédex case, which is really cool. But they only did the first 52 episodes. I don't know if they're maybe intending on adding the remaining 28 episodes to the Orange Islands, if they ever decide to release those on Blu-ray. And if Pokemon decides to release the anime on Blu-ray, then I may decide to purchase it on Blu-ray. Because why not have higher definition quality, right? So, but yeah, so anyway, let's go ahead and open this up and kind of look at it, see what's inside. I know I've had this, like I said, for a while, but I haven't opened it because, I mean, I've seen the Indigo League, and I do intend on watching it eventually, but it's kind of nice to be able to open this up and kind of showcase it off and do these videos and stuff. I've already done one video on the Diamond and Pearl series, and I've also done a video on the Diamond and Pearl Battle Dimensions. There we go, okay. So, you know, and I'll have links to those videos in the description below, so you can check those out. Because Viz Media has, like I said, been doing the whole anime over in a more concise, consolidated version. Oh, this is really cool. Check that out. And each one of these are individually wrapped too. That's kind of cool. So I don't know if they'll make another more condensed version of the Indigo League. I mean, I kind of find that hard to believe after, you know, coming out with this one, but I mean, if it makes more money, then why not, right? So, but yeah, so we'll go ahead and open this one up just to kind of see what it looks like inside of this, you know, and then when I do decide to watch it again, which you can actually watch the Indigo League on Netflix. I don't know exactly if all 52 episodes are available, but you can watch the entire, I think you can watch the entire Indigo League. Oh, wow, check that out, guys. That is broken. Wow, it's a good thing I opened this. Fear not, though. I do have replacement cases and whatnot, and I can easily fix this. So it's not that big of a deal. I'm not super upset about it. The main thing is making sure that the discs, of course, are, in perfect condition. That's what I'm mainly worried about. And a little bit of a scratch there. You can kind of see it on camera. In my head. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. I think it'll work. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a scratch. We'll check this one out just to make sure. Like, this one looks good. So, not overly worried, like I said. But yeah, wow, I'm surprised it's broken like that, Couple little stuff up here. But, I'm not too worried. That happens. I mean, I've seen DVDs much worse and still play perfectly fine. So, let's go ahead and check out these other ones just to make sure that these ones are okay. Like I said, I'm kind of bummed about it, but I mean, it happens. We don't know why it happens, but it does. So, I'll go ahead and open this. All right. So, all right, much better. Not broken. Oh, okay, they added Squirtle to this one. So that's cool. Then, of course, Meowth and Slowpoke. So, but yeah, I mean, if you guys already have, like, the original series in the 3-volume set with each one having a disc in each one, I mean, it's not really worth to fork out the money. I mean, this is currently going on around $50 right now on Amazon. So, I think I paid roughly $30 for it. Because I bought it pretty much closer to it releasing. And you might be able to find it like maybe at Walmart or Target.com a lot cheaper. So therefore, you're not spending as much. But this should go for around $30. This is about what I paid for it. So, you had Pidgeot. Then you had Vulpix and Growlithe. Interesting choices. I always wonder how they decide which Pokemons go on these, like, is there a rhyme or reason? Yeah, I just think that's just kind of residue. I don't really think that's really scratches, per se. So, again, not super worried about it. But, standard DVD case with the little insert in there to put a disc on both sides. And then, of course, each one on the back has this little text on there. This is towards the end of the Indigo League, so... and each thing holds 26 episodes, I believe. Yes, 26 episodes. So, but yeah, I mean, if you're a really big fan of the original series, and you haven't bought the DVD set yet, I mean, I would highly recommend getting this just because you could buy the entire set in one unified package. It was announced by Viz Media that the Galactic Battle, which is the next arc in the Pokemon anime, will come out in August of this year, 2020. So that's really exciting. Which after Galactic Battles, then you have the Sinnoh League Victors. So Sinnoh League Victors has been following the same tradition from all the way through Black and White and all the way through X and Y, where you had a single case. So you had 26 episodes. So it was released, Sinnoh League Victors is literally released just like this, where you have 3 discs, and it's the entire final arc of Diamond and Pearl. And then you go on to the Black and White series, which is basically like you have Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3. Black and White actually has 4 volumes. So I hope that Viz Media continues the tradition. I really wish they would kind of speed up the releases, though, instead of like doing basically barely 2 a year. Because they do one of the original, like from the older generations, and then they also do one from the current generation. So still waiting on an announcement for the Sun and Moon Ultra Legends. You can watch the final, actually you can watch the entire Sun and Moon story on Netflix currently. And then Pokemon Journeys is now also airing on Netflix. Pokemon Company has done a deal with Netflix, so what they will do is every quarter they will release 12 episodes per quarter. So back in June, we got our first 12 episodes. I have not yet started watching Pokemon Journeys, but it definitely takes a lot different take than all of these have. You do, again, see Ash. But instead of going and touring the Galar region, which is what we're currently in based on the games of Sword and Shield, he kind of does this whole like one-off thing where he might go to Galar, or he might go to Sinnoh, or he might go to Johto, or Kanto, or Hoenn, you know, and kind of do these like one-off episodes, or maybe a couple of episodes will tie together. And so they're kind of exploring all the regions instead of just one singular region and going through the Pokemon League. Who's to say that it won't end up happening that way, where eventually they'll end up doing the league in Galar, but as of right now, it hasn't happened yet. And also, I haven't really bought the condensed version of the Adventures of the Orange Island, simply because this is pretty much condensed already. Basically, the Adventures of the Orange Islands comes in one single DVD case. So it would be like a fraction of this size. So I'll go ahead and showcase this off real quick. But this is the Adventures of the Orange Islands. This is basically the bridge between Season 1 of the Indigo League and Season 3 of the Johto series. So this is where Ash goes off and finishes basically the end of Kanto, and then kind of tours the Orange Archipelago. And there's some cool, really interesting stories in there. So definitely worth checking this out. This is where we get to meet the trainer Tracy. Brock kind of like hangs out at the first island. They visit with Professor Ivy, and so Tracy joins them, and they go around on adventures, and of course battling Team Rocket and whatnot, what have you. So, but this was an interesting story, but I didn't feel the need to kind of like repurchase the Adventures of the Orange Island. I really like this case, and I've actually read some reviews on Amazon that it wasn't really that great. So I guess because they tried to cram too much into one disc, I guess. I would imagine it was the same. I think it's still 3 discs, but I don't know. Apparently they didn't like the new release of the Adventures of the Orange Island. So, but yeah, so if you guys want to read that real quick, give me a minute. And then, of course, Meryl, you know, because Generation 2 was happening. So, of course, Ho-Oh was the first featured Pokemon from Generation 2 in the very first episode. At the end of Episode 1, when Ash looks up to the sky, he sees Ho-Oh, which we find out becomes the Generation 2 Pokemon. So, but anyways, guys, like I said, I just wanted to kind of showcase this off, see if it was worth getting, if you guys wanted to get it. Like I said, I'm really excited about this box set and everything. It's more condensed version, and you know, for me, space is crucial. So I'm all about the more consolidated, condensed versions of the Pokemon anime. And it would be nice if there was some universal way online to be able to watch every single episode without some form of bootleg or pirating or something, like a Netflix or a Hulu, where they would actually have all the episodes and not just fractions of episodes, or, you know, part of the story but not the rest of it. So like I said, I think Netflix only has part of the Indigo League. I don't think they have all 78 episodes. So you can at least watch the majority of it. But they do have all of the Sun and Moon arc on there, and then of course the first 12 episodes of Pokemon Journeys. I know Hulu has different parts. I think they have the very first part of Black and White, and I think they have the very first part of Diamond and Pearl. Then of course you also have the Pokemon TV app, which also, you know, has different spawning seasons of the Pokemon anime as well through all generations. So, but you don't have one complete system where it's one unified, like, here's literally every single episode of Pokemon. So at least not here in the United States anyway. Maybe in Australia or in Japan, but not here in the US. So, but anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned for more of these. I do enjoy doing these and kind of, you know, giving a little bit of a history lesson. I will probably do Pokemon Johto Journeys at some point. Just kind of showcasing off the Johto League and things like that. And really interesting about that too, you know, and I touched base on it in one of my other videos, about how, you know, with Viz Media re-releasing these and the different copywriting issues and stuff like that with the Johto League as well as the Advanced League. So, but anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and stay tuned for more. Thanks.